Good day, guys. Just let me set it correctly. Okay. The views are still the same. That's also great. I updated the 747-8. Hopefully it works now. Yeah. I welcome you on my flight from Frankfurt to Tokyo Haneda, which will start right now. Departure is in around 45 minutes, so let's prepare everything. Plane is already loaded. Battery on, external power on, standby power auto. I need some light. Window heat on because it is cold outside. Navigation lights and logo lights on. Okay. Let's insert the IRS. Position. We are in Frankfurt as always. GPS position and the IRS position. Origin will be Frankfurt am Main. Destination Tokyo Haneda. Romeo Juliet Tango Tango. One of my favorite airports because the airport layout is really impressive. When the winds are correctly, then you will land on runway 23, which is on an island, so the runway is on an island, and the view would be really nice. Flight number will be Lufthansa 716. And we start with see. Tobak. That takes some time, unfortunately. So Tobak, then November 858 to Ersil. November 858 Ersil. Then Yankee 172 Mag. After Mag, direct to Binka. Oops. Okay, now it works. Binka, then Demur. After Demur, direct to Ifgor. After Ifgor, November 9er Balit. After Balit, Papa 31 Kilos. Then Lima 136 then. Victor Echo November. after Victor Echo November Papa 733 to LaTeX. Check some time. We have 269.6 thousand pounds of fuel on board. 269,600 pounds, yeah. Sorry. So direct to LaTeX. Quebec 22 TLL. Not in database. Mike 857 in Tor. Minute until the IRS aligns. Okay, direct to Intor Mike 611. Oh, it's not in database. Earlot. After Earlot. Tango 73 in Nitas. Okay, I'm just going to insert the directs. Give me 5 minutes. So I'm back. So direct to November. Wait, we are Nitas, sorry. Direct to Nitas, November India Tango Alpha Sierra. Mike 854 K12. Also in database K12. Direct to Kegul. Okay, that's weird. Direct to Kumen. There. Lima Kilo November. Nice, now I can insert all of that again. It must be this one. but I'm not sure. November 64. On my flight to Rio, I had one waypoint which was the wrong one. There are waypoints which are called the same, and then you have to choose the right one. I chose the wrong one, and then I had to fly on headings because I was not able to set it direct during the flight, which is still trash because it's not in here. You are not able to set it direct into this FMC. This is really bad. Direct to Bilmi. After Bilmi, Alpha 929. Golf uniform. Then hub. Don't forget to drink, it's always important. It takes so much time. I guess it's this one. With uniform, then hub. Then Egrot. But I have to say I really like the waypoints in Tokyo. The names are really nice, like Stone or Steam. Another one. November 48 East 135. I can just guess. I'm not sure if that's correct. If that's incorrect, then I have a massive problem. Direct to Egrot. Then Katbo. Where's Egrot? Lima 1, okay, that's automatic. And Katbo is also Bravo 451, that's really nice. Okay. Direct to Golf Tango Charlie. And then Lanai. It takes years. Okay, now it's working. Lana is not in database. Okay, then Stone has to be in the database. Stone and Steam. I guess I have a problem. I inserted the wrong waypoint. Steam. I guess just two are incorrect, but still that's really bad. Let's see if I'm still able to change them. Activate, execute. Let's do the road check. So we have Ketol, then Lima Kilo November, then Bilmi, then Golf Uniform, then Hub, Igrod, Katbo. Okay, that must be correct. Then I had some luck. Let's put the range down again. And I'm just checking the weather. Meter, Echo Delta Foxtrot. Hä? Okay. It's not working apparently. So let's have a look. In-flight radar 24. ADIS. So winds are 080 degrees 4 knots. That means runway 07 center for departure. QNH is 9 and 9 are 5. No significant change. Nine and 9 are 5. Let's squawk 7, 4, 7, 1. And do the rest. So performance. Takeoff weight will be 864,000 pounds of weight. Result level 330. Cost index 75. Thrust limit. I'm not sure. Let's take takeoff D-rate 1, climb 1, takeoff flaps 10. Okay. Great. I'm going to use the checklist now. It's not easy when you have everything on your phone. So, checklist, Boeing 747. Pre-flight checklist, battery switch. On. Standby power switch. Auto. Hydraulic demand pumps off. Let's these more. These are not demand pumps. Parking brake. Set. Landing gear lure is down. Flap position indicator in lure. Agree. Fuel control switches cut off. Yeah, cut off. NTIs. Nacelle NTIs off. It's checked. Oxygen is checked. Emergency exit lights armed. Altimeters QNH set. QNH is 9 or 5. Before start checklist. Hydraulic demand pumps auxiliary. Fuel load and pumps. Fuel load is 269,600 pounds. Fuel pumps. Let's turn these on for the APU. Start the APU. Yeah, APU. The next part in the checklist, APU on. Start the APU, so that could take a while. Beacon lights not on yet. the view is. Okay. Let's see when they... Ah, okay, now they are available. So let's switch to APU power. Let's disconnect the jetway. Okay, it disconnects. Just disconnecting. Then beacon lights. Both. Doors closed and auto. Passenger signs on. Before start, checklist complete. So I'm ready for pushback. Guys, give me a minute. I have a slow bit rate. I'm waiting until this. I'm waiting until this indication goes away. Dome lights off. Always problems. Okay guys, I'm back in 10 minutes. I'm back in 10 minutes. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Okay, you can hear me. Great. So, we can continue. Takeoff time is in 10 minutes. I guess we are a bit delayed, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let's call the pushback truck. Now, truck is connecting. I just hope that there is no controller who is coming online right now, because then I need to request IFR clearance during taxi and I don't want that. That's always a shitty moment when you push or taxi and then the controller calls you. Okay, it's connected. Let's release a parking brake. How do I turn it off? Just like this. Correct. Let's start engine number 1 and 2. Oops. Wrong side. Engines are running. That should be okay. Let's set the parking brake and start engine number... Sorry. Starting engine number 3 and 4. Ah shit, I forgot to turn on the fuel pumps, I'm sorry. Okay, starting engine number 3 and 4. Can happen, guys. Fuel. So we have no fuel in the step and in the center tank, so that they are empty. I was lucky that I turned on the F pumps, because otherwise my engines wouldn't have started, and aboard engine start is always critical. It's not what you want to have. A boarding engine start is really bad, because then you have to wait until the N1 or EGT drops, and that takes some time. Yeah. Okay, so engine 3 and 4 are also running. Let's turn off the APU. Taxi lights on. Let's set flaps 10. Auto brake RTO. Speed brakes are disarmed. Let's set squawk mode Charlie. Oops, oops, oops. I don't want to have rudder trim. I have to... Okay. Reset it. Yeah. TARA. Flight directors on. Auto thrust arm. Init reference. Takeoff. V2 speed 183 knots. Runway heading will be 070. Visual climb, let's do 5000. Okay, before taxi checklist. Or after start checklist first. APU selector as required. APU selector off. Pegs on. Recoil status. Checked. Reference speeds are also checked. V1 is 152 knots, V rotate is 168 knots, and V2 183 knots. Flaps. Flaps 10 is set. Trim. Yeah, should be fine. Flight controls. Not checked yet. Auto brakes, RTO. Let's do the flight control check. And let's start to taxi. Well, no, let's do the test first. So full up. Full down, full left, full right, rudder full left, and rudder full right. Flight control check is completed. Sim the lights a bit. Okay, this is really nice. So. Parking brake release, let's start taxiing. Okay. Are map lights on or not? Okay, they are not on. Let's go over to Unicom 122.8. So we are quite heavy. We have 364 passengers on board, including a few pilots and a few flight attendants. It's raining. Damn. Do you see the rain particles? This is a thing which is really impressive. The rain in X-Plane was barely visible on the windshield. Without LibRain it was trash. And to install LibRain, this rain plugin, it requires a lot of knowledge, and not everyone has it. And it's really difficult to install LibRain.
Sir, suggested Lufthansa 415 will be taxiing to holding point 07 right via Lima,
the right side.
then holding at 25 center.
I really like the green taxi lights as well. And these stadium lights. take the right turn towards runway 07 center. I guess I forgot something, but I can enter it right now. Ah, there is one.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 415 will be crossing 07 center via Mike 10, Frankfurt. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 415 has vacated runway 07 center, continuing taxi to Boeing 07 right via Mike.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 17. Turn first on 5 ILS, turn right.
Okay, let's insert.
Line airport to Romeo, runway 07 right just located, so the runway is available.
07
Thank you very much.
center
One
departure. Tobak 9 Delta. Execute. Arrival will be before descent. I need to look how the winds are because I'm not able to land on runway 23 until I know
Line
the
4
winds.
to Romeo, crossing runway 07 center and taxiing to Stan Victor 116 via Lima. Line 4 to Romeo.
Feather. That looks creepy. Okay, we are on time. We are 5 minutes delayed or 10 minutes, but that's not a problem. There it is. This is my favorite wing view. And yeah, all three are great. I guess that's the first time using Vipers during departure. Because we have a bit rain. Okay.
Front traffic vacating left.
Before takeoff, checklist. Vital data is checked. Packs set. Cabin crew. Let's notify cabin crew. Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff. That's how you do it in real life. Okay, that's it. Let's line up. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 716, lining up on the 07 center.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 415 will be lining runway 07 right, Frankfurt.
Vipers on. Damn, that's too fast. Okay, that should be
And Frankfurt
okay.
traffic, Lufthansa 415 will be departing runway 07 right
Landing lights on.
via the Annex for Echo departure, Frankfurt traffic.
Taxi lights off.
So 174 all short of runway
Wing
07
lights
center.
on. Okay, we are ready for departure. Everything is checked. Lufthansa 716 heavy departing runway 07 center, Frankfurt traffic. Engines are running stable already.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 1 NS7 cleared for
Setting thrust.
ILS approach runway 07 left.
Takeoff power set. 18 knots checked. V1. Rotate.
And the Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 415 has vacated runway 07 right. Everyone have a wonderful flight, bye-bye.
Positive climb, gear up. Thanks, you too. Engaging enough.
So 154, traffic crossing runway 07 center.
Anti-ice. Auto. Let's keep the speed 193 knots.
Frankfurt traffic,
Perfect.
Lufthansa 1 NS7 established on localizer runway 07 left.
Okay. Reaching 3,000 feet. There's a lot of traffic. Let's turn the Vipers off. We don't need them anymore. Let's accelerate.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 1 NS7 on final runway 07 left.
Okay, flips 5. Flips 1. And flips 0. I guess it doesn't work. Okay, now flip 0. Yeah, the sleds are retracting. Let's continue climbing flight level 330. Level change. Oops, oh, sorry. 250 knots. Flight level change. Standard QNH. Okay, I don't know if it works. A bit. But that's too fast. Vertical speed 2012 feet per minute. It's 2000 feet. There is no red zone, so the weather radar is wrong. You always need to avoid the red zone. Let's turn the anti-ice on and do wing anti-ice auto. Lights on. After takeoff checklist, landing gear up is checked, flaps up, packs on, exterior lights as required, altimeters at transition altitude standby as standard, no standby. APU is off. Okay, after takeoff checklist is completed. So after Tobak, a right turn. Landing lights off. Wing lights off. Let's accelerate 320 knots. Okay, you see nothing because the clouds are covering everything. Okay, we have some turbulence. Seatbelts remain on. Okay, I guess I was wrong when I said that here is no red zone. It's mandatory that you avoid those zones, but I haven't looked before about the weather circumstances. So, right turn in 3 nautical miles. Or no. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess I need to reduce my rate of climb. So field level change. I'll just show you how bright the cockpit can actually get. Okay, so this is the maximum. 1 knots. Now it is. It's absolutely bright, but it's too bright for me, so I need to reduce it a bit. Dome lights off. Oh, sorry, no, on. I'm sorry. That looks good. I just need to get out of this mess. After Ersil, I expect some better weather circumstances so that I can turn off the seatbelt signs. Because it's a bit critical at the moment. Plane is shaking a bit. Yeah, it does. And we have ice. We have ice. Like I said, it's really good that I turned on the anti-ice. Otherwise, my engines would have been filled with ice, and then they are broken. So when you fly through hail or dense clouds, then you always need to turn on anti-ice, but it cannot prevent you icing at every condition, because when you fly through thick hail, then it could still be that there are some big hail balls going through your engine, and that would cause severe damage on your engine, and also yeah, it also breaks the engine. So there could be the opportunity for an engine failure, and you don't want that to happen. Because it could be the case that all 4 engines would fail if I wouldn't have activated anti-ice. Let's see, maybe I should turn on the wing lights again. I cannot see anything. So, wing lights on, and let's have a look. So yeah, there's also some ice. It's not that nice, but it's nice to see that, because you don't get to see that in X-Plane. When that's off. After reaching Ersil, I'm going to turn off the seatbelts. Great. Arrival will be in 10 hours, so at 4:30 a.m. or later. So it's a bit early. So it's not like in Rio, like last week when I depart and land at 10 a.m. German time. It's a bit earlier, 6 hours earlier. That departure nice. The last British Airways 747-400 departure out of Cardiff. Not many airlines operate the 747-8 for passenger transportation. Okay. We are through the bad weather, let's turn off the seatbelts. So Lufthansa is also about to retire their 747-400s. And they are kinda forced to continue operating their 747-8s. Because it's not that old yet, and it's a shame that the A380 gets retired already because it's just 12 years old or so. But the capacity is just too huge. The 777-9X or the 787-10 or A350-1000 are good aircrafts which are able to replace the A380. Yeah, not in terms of capacity, but you don't need 1,000 seats in a plane because you won't get that plane full with passengers. And the 777X is also more fuel efficient. It's kind of big, IRS. It's a shame that it's not able to switch every time. Like you can't switch between IRS and Mach every time you want. And when you are on the approach and you're not able to change to IRS, then you have a problem. And I had that problem a lot of times. Then I had to disconnect the auto thrust and had to fly manually. Which is also really great, but I would prefer if the autopilot would just do what I want. Okay, for level 330 in about 30 seconds or less. Mach 0.86. Still have ice. Can happen. Okay. So guys, that's it from my side. I hope you enjoyed my live stream. We'll see us tomorrow during my arrival in Tokyo, Haneda. I wish you a really great day or night. Keep it up, stay safe, and goodbye. Thanks for watching.